Start a whole new stream. All right,
Mike.
Mike.
We're back with the Jets driving again.
We are back, and the Jets are driving again. I have no idea what is going on with our home internet. We apologize for the stream issues. Our internet speeds were over 100 upload and over 11 download when we started this, and somehow they are down to 8 and 2. No idea what's happening with the service. So we're pushing through it. Luckily, this is a blowout. We're going to be making some phone calls when the game's over. Tighten up shop for tomorrow.
It's going to be a customer service rep getting an earful later.
Always fun to call customer service.
Bills just need a true clock. Get this game over with.
No injuries. That's what the name of the game is from here on out.
Definitely not in the offensive line.
So let's take a look at that schedule again. Another well-balanced Madden schedule. They've got 6 of 7 of their games in the second half of their schedule are on the road. Yves LePage asked, how did we lose the Super Bowl? 3 turnovers in the fourth quarter is how we lost the Super Bowl, but none of them hurt more than when it was 16-10 and Allen threw a pick 6 at the Bears' 6-yard line. And that was pretty much the nail in the coffin. One play away. It hurt.
We all felt it.
Mike
Diggs.
Mike Arnold
catch of the game.
Mike Arnold gives the too long didn't read version. They scored more points.
That is generally how teams win.
Fourth quarter underway. 33-10. Mop-up time.
Oh, boy.
Jason Walters says he appreciates everything we're doing to bring these streams. It means a lot to us to bring these streams to you guys, which is why we get frustrated when internet goes down and gives you guys a bad experience and not a full continuous game to enjoy. We take that personally. We take a great amount of pride in putting these games on for you guys and continuing to try to improve them. So when things that are outside our control impact your experience, we're disappointed in that. Josh Arnold asks, TLDR, what's that stand for? Too long, didn't read. Paul Burden asked, if this is 2023, does that mean the lease is up? At some point in game, they do ask if you want to build a new stadium, but for our purposes, we're staying at the Ralph, and the Madden doesn't carry over all the personal touches of your home stadium. It just becomes a cold, generic, empty stadium. Like, they got the shout song that plays in the background when they score touchdowns at the field. You think if you get a new stadium in Buffalo, the shout song would still play when you do. No, it's gone. That's a factor for me in not buying a new stadium. All the logos around the field on the boards and all of that, nope, nothing. Just generic. So we're sticking with the stadium that looks nice. Mike, we're looking for the absolute put-away drive here. Leave nothing to doubt. Tough day for Singletary.
Yeah, he hasn't been done any favors with the play calling, though.
Ooh, Moss finding a little room.
Yeah, 2 good runs by Moss in this drive.
Slide. Oh, jeez.
Josh Allen does not slide.
That's what makes me drink more of my strawberry pina colada.
Is that what you're working on over there, strawberry pina colada?
But that's the beverage of the evening. How's your Sunday Father's Day?
It's been very low key. We watched some horse racing, little Bill's NFQL action, and the wife is making a gumbo for tonight.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah, she can cook, so I'm excited.
Any juice on these horse races?
We had a little bit of we had some action partnering with a couple of guys around town where we almost hit for about 1,000 a guy twice this weekend, but nothing big, nothing expensive. We only play like $20 a guy.
Touchdown!
Oh, touchdown!
First touchdown of his career, Pittman. The kid's gonna score no matter where you put him in the lineup. I get the feeling this is just one of those guys that Madden likes, and he wants him to be good.
There are those guys. Pittman could be that guy. Looks good.
Dan Schindler is asking, have they won the Super Bowl at all over these last 3 seasons? Dan, the first season, they got blown out by Denver and their 2 big wide receivers. And then the second season, they lost in overtime in heartbreaking fashion, or 3 seconds short of overtime, to the Cleveland Browns in the AFC Championship. So they lost the AFC Championship 2 years in a row. And then the third season, they beat the Browns to go to the Super Bowl. And in the fourth quarter, they threw a pick 6 while they were driving inside the red zone for a go-ahead touchdown to beat the Bears. And the game got away from them, and they lost the Super Bowl. So this is the 4th season, and they're looking to rebound from three tough season enders. Tom Dinder, don't you know we never get caught in the rain in LA? We don't go outside if it's raining.
You definitely can't drive out there if it's raining.
Most people lose their mind. That's why I think at the peak of the coronavirus, I think they were seeding the clouds because it rained for like 3 straight weeks. And everybody knows more people will stay inside in LA if it's raining than they will if there's a pandemic out there.
Got to avoid penalties this late in the game. We need free yardage.
It's because Coach has got that strip ball aggressive on. You know what that leads to.
Why up 30?
Oh,
with 8
Jesus,
minutes
that
left?
was a bull rush up the middle. I don't know if you saw the end of that.
Yeah, it was. He killed Darnold.
Just exploded through the right guard and just ate him. Oh, IDO was coming again. He's just eating lunch on that right guard. Oh, lost that matchup. And it cost him.
Oh, boy.
It's a late run of points here by the Jets all of a sudden.
Yeah, I mean, the game's completely in hand, and the Jets are going to up their total from like 30 passing yards to 250.
This is just stack killers. Oh, another attempt at the interception and completely whiffed. Tolles had to chase him down. Pull up that draft class again here for anyone that didn't get a chance to look at it yet. Oh, wait till this play is over. Stuffed. Is that Harry?
Good to see it happen on the other end.
Harry was having none of the fullback dive. Not on my watch. Try it again. Play action.
Incomplete.
That could have been intercepted. Get him. Oh, Harry. Oh, no, that's the rookie. That's Connor's little brother, little cousin. McGregor with his first career sack. Just playing a couple snaps in the rotation.
He was not getting stopped on that play.
You know, with this kid on the team, he starts becoming a star. That means Connor's going to be in town watching games. Got to see his nephew, Braden.
Connor and his whiskey to Buffalo.
Oh, you know, if you don't drink it, he'll punch you in the face.
He's proved that before.
Did you hear that story?
Oh, yeah.
For the rest of you that have not, if Conor McGregor ever offers you a free shot of his whiskey, you take it. If you're not,
it does not matter how old you are. You're going to get punched in the face if you say no.
If you're taking a shot of that whiskey, you're taking a shot of these hands. Allen with, I don't know if I'd call that a $35 million day, but he's looked good at times.
He has too much of that check down just to keep the completion percentage high.
Like they've got 40 points on the board, and what do they got? One offensive touchdown?
I think they have 2.
Oh, they got 2. Pittman scored 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a beauty.
Come down with that?
Who came down with that? Diggs. Oh. Well, we'll get the Pazda logo up for that. If you guys got electrical needs and need stuff that Pazda Electric can do, I suggest you check out Pazda Electric because they can probably do it.
Well done.
Did I nail that?
Nailed it.
Nailed it like Diggs with the one-hander.
It was a big catch by Diggs. Like to see him do that when you're down a touchdown and you're trying to drive on the final.
Absolutely.
Final drive. Oh, Jesus. Jason Toll said that old guy took that shot like a champ, though.
I did see that video.
He did.
I still don't want the whiskey. Bills keep coming, just looking to twist that knife. Chris Douglas asking to see the rookie class again. I did not get a chance to do a 2-minute warning. Will give us a chance to get that in there.
You're going to have a field goal attempt now.
Yeah, let's get it up right now. So Jordan Tolles was the first round pick, strong safety, starting. Braden McGregor, the right end, is a prospect with a high ceiling in the second round. Then Mika Pittman, who already scored a touchdown here in this game, in the third round. And then a couple developmental linebacker and lineman. Meat and potatoes draft, you might say.
Oh, he hit the goalpost?
Oh, he did hit the goalpost. A little recap here of Darnold's troubles.
Yeah, they've been all over him all game.
These aren't ghosts, Sam. These are real bad men. Mike, have you seen any of the recent news on Madden 21 for the PS5? Some of the differences that the 5 will bring.
I heard something about dynamic weather, but you can elaborate on that.
So the biggest one, which plays into the part of the weather and all of that, is the sidelines are going to, and the off ball players are going to have more human traits. Like they'll individually do things like adjust their uniforms and pads. The sidelines will have puddles that accumulate over the course of the game. I think if it's snowing, they said you'll see the snow accumulate on the field. And then one of the things that really looked cool to me was what they're doing with the whole fans and the crowd, and it should be more dynamic and vivid throughout. Like, I don't know, the crowd, like, you see it kind of here. It's very ambiguous. There's no life to it. But all of that, they're saying, is really going to get tied together with a whole new sound design. Ooh, there's a good play by Trey. That's going to really give you the full ambiance and feel of being in the center of a stadium when 80,000 people are losing their minds and all that stuff's happening and the little noises you hear at the line. So I'm excited to see if they can pull all that stuff off. I mean, we've heard a lot of hype from EA before, but if they can deliver on those three things, it's going to add so much more depth to the actual game experience.
I would hope so. With the modern technology in the PS5, I hope that gives EA a chance to kind of redo Madden and really bring in some modern technologies into the game and some new gameplay and some new things on this around it.
I didn't expect much from this season. I didn't expect I just expected it to be an exported version of the 4 because the system comes out months after the game comes out. But if these are the type of things that will just the first cycle, like whatever they're doing with the game, the franchise, there's a whole bunch of things they need to do in there that regardless of what system it's on. So hopefully some of that stuff happens in this version. But if the immediate boost from going from the 4 to the 5 is automatically the sound, the ambiance, and the in-game experience, then I'm sign me up for first day.
Yeah, I agree.
I hate how they won't kneel the ball if the other team still has timeouts. Like
Another one of that dynamic play calling.
if it's clear that the team can't stop, like get the ball back in any sort of threatening position, stop getting guys killed and kneel the ball out and stop worrying about their timeouts. But we've got a 40-13 win. The lag storm's over. We've concluded the first victory of the season. We took out our frustration from last night's Bears loss on the Jets. The season is underway. The rookie class all contributing here in week 1. What a start to the season for the top 4 picks in this rookie class. We'll be back tomorrow night with Bills, Eagles, 7 p.m. kickoff. Mike, any final words to the start of this season?
Just glad again to be here. Normally I'm the guy behind the scenes, so if anybody watching has any questions about anything going on behind the scenes, reach out to me on my Twitter handle on the screen there. Otherwise, I just love to be here hanging out. Thanks, guys.
All right, Mike. Love to have you. Don't forget the new schedule. We are Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Sundays, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Let's 7 p.m. Always 7 p.m. kickoffs. Bubba Bolden with a nice day on the tackles. Look at our boy Jordan Tolles for his first game coming in with 10 tackles. Good day by the young rookie class for this team. So we'll be back tomorrow night. And don't forget, these streams, this game, this crew, this train never stops. Thanks for hanging with us, guys.